But a very common way God shows love to us is by testing us. God was testing us from like even the beginning of time. With Adam and Eve in the garden, in the tree, ruined it for all of us. Abraham with Isaac when he's about to slaughter that boy into pieces. Even the main man, Jesus himself, got tested. Sebastian, why is God testing me? Why do God be putting me through those trials and tribulations? Why do I gotta go through this and that and blah, 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 this and that, right? Let me just read you a verse real quick. 1 Peter 1:7, he said, your faith will be like gold that has been tested in a fire. And these trials will prove that your faith is worth much more than gold that can be destroyed. They will show that you'll be given praise and honor and glory when Jesus Christ returns. Hey, look, my boys, I gotta tighten up, right? Y'all have to realize, right? Once you give your life to God, once you say you're a real devout Christian, right? You are a new creation. You are basically born again. And you are held to a higher standard now. So if you are held to a higher standard, do you not think that you're about to get tested, bro? I'm not saying you're better than everybody else. I'm not saying that. But you are called to a higher standard. You are called to God's standards. And if you are called to God's standards, that God does not play around with that at all. The reason God tests us, he does it in multiple ways. He wants to see, do we actually really love him? Do we actually honor him? Does he want to see if our faith in him is actually real? He wants to say, are we the man that we say we are? Are we the people that we say we are? Or are we a facade? Are we fake? Do we act one way or do we act another? God will expose that. So that's why he tests us. God tests us like he wants to build you up into a person he wants you to be. He wants to build you up to this great person. He wants to show you discipline. He wants to show you patience. He wants to show you kindness. So that is the reason we get tested. Let's say you want to get jacked. You want to grow, right? One, you have to go to failure, right? We have to keep adding on weight, which makes it harder to lift up the weight that you're doing right now. That's basically how God tests us, right? He added on extra weight, right? The reason why I think God tests us a lot, bro, is because he wants to know, are we actually loyal to him? Yes, God is a loving, most precious, and most amazing God, but he is also sovereign, though. Right? Let's not get that joint twisted. And in the Bible, I think he wants to show us like, all right, bet you say that you love me. You say that you care about me. You say that you're all this and that. Show your loyalty to me. Prove your loyalty to me. That's the reason why I think God tests a lot. He wants to show us, all right, are we actually loyal to you? Are we fully committed to you, God? Like, are we 100% going in with you, or do we still dabble in sin a little bit? Do we still dabble with the devil a little bit? Remember, God is just not a one-day God, a two-day God, a three-day God. He is an everyday God, every second God, every minute God, every year God. You can't just dabble your feet into the Lord. You can't just put your feet in the pool of Jesus just a little bit. Nah, you have to go fully in. That makes it clear you cannot serve two masters, and a double-minded man is an unstable man. That's my opinion on why I think God tests us like literally all the time, right? That's my opinion. Okay, Sebastian, so God likes to show us love through us, through testing us, right? How in the world do I pass those tests? I got you. All right, so here's how you pass those tests, right? Just don't fold. What you mean don't fold? What I mean is, let's say you got to a great space with God, right? Because for you to get to a certain space with God, remember, with a God, it is a relationship. So you have to build certain parts, certain aspects you have to do every single day to get closer to God, right? All you have to do is just stay on track. Do not veer off on what got you close to God. Because when no tests come, bro, trust me, them tests, God be testing you, bro. When no tests come, bro, just keep doing the same thing you were doing over and over again that got you closer to God, and you will be all right. As long as we stay obedient to him, closer to the source, stay closer to God, we're going to be okay. Just keep doing the work that's going to get you closer to God. I promise you, them tests are going to feel like a breeze. Also, when you're going through a test, right? Bro, just think of it as fun, bro. Have fun when it comes to God. All of us take God serious and stuff like that. It's like, bro, have fun with it. All right, God, you're trying to test me, trying to build my character. Cool, cool. I'm not going to fold. That's cool, God. I'm going to stay faithful to you. I'm going to stay close to you, God. I'm not going to fold, bro. Just have fun with it. Treat it as like a game in a sense. Now, still take God serious. I'm telling you that right now. Still take God serious, right? But when you're going through trials and tribulations, bro, just have fun with it. All right, God, you're trying to build me to a godly man. You're trying to build me to a godly woman. And I'm not going to fold.